Welcome to Tally Steaks. Really and truly, we are very happy for you to be here with us today. And we want to show our great appreciation to you for joining us. We are grateful. And we want to say thanks as well for the outpouring support for this program. Just decided to try a podcast to be able to share my perspective with others, and hopefully that perspective can help them to, you know, be encouraged as we go through the journey of life. So important, to provide good advice, encouragement to others, because we all need that to be able to accentuate our true potential. And so the goal of Tally Stakes is to share, to encourage, and to improve the lives of others, especially our young people who are really wayward and need that type of support. All right? I want to make the disclaimer that Tally Steak is really Tally Steak. I do not suppose to or believe that I am the only one who have their monopoly on perspectives. So, yes, Tally Steak is my opinion, my um, thoughts, what I think, or what is it that I want to share on a particular topic. So I know that there are other perspectives, and I respect other perspectives, and invite those to join us in the comments and to discuss and to share as we build a community that we can share positive perspective to each other. And in so doing, we build better persons, we build better communities, and we build better lives. This is how we are going to combat crime in our community, by building up people. If we don't build up the people, then how are we going to expect them to follow laws and be good citizens? That don't make any sense. People stressed out and then can't function. That don't make no sense whatsoever. So the goal of this podcast is to just encourage people to make them become them better selves, and we create that community in which we can share that positive vibes and those vibrations, and then now we can improve the lives of others, encourage each other, because one of the things we take for granted is our mental health. And what we want to do is to create that space where we can encourage and improve people's mental health through positive advice, positive encouragement, and in so doing, we ourselves will be able to, lighten the load for people as they go along. So, welcome to Tally Stakes. We hope that Tally Stakes go as far as it should go, and we put everything in God's hands. All right. So tonight, we want to be talking about trust, and how is it that we can improve trust in our relationships. Almost everybody, probably say 1 out of 2 persons, or probably 2 out of 2 persons in Jamaica, nobody don't trust nobody, and all sort of nonsense and all this rubbish that we can't trust people and everybody this and that. Why there's not to trust everybody? You can never achieve your full potential by not trusting anyone. You have to trust somebody when it's born. Um, for you to grow up and reach where you reach, you have to kind of trust your parents to take care of you, right? And as you grow big, we kind of don't want to trust nobody. We don't want nobody no space. We don't want nobody this. We don't want none of that. We just want to just deal with people and all sort of foolishness. But really and truly, can you really and truly go through life without trusting anybody? That don't make no sense. So here we are. So let us see. Then the question then and the focus then is, how do we trust? What do we look for in people so that we know we can trust them? So this is where I want to direct the conversation tonight. All right. Let's listen to the perspective of this songwriter who sing this song, and really and truly, we want to see how is it that this person, what is it that they are, we can look for, and hear what you have to say, and get on with it. All right. So yeah. So hold on. Right. Sorry about that. Um, that was queued up, but these things are. All right. That was queued up. All right. So here's the song. Um, really and truly want to listen to it.
That client review was brutal.
We're gonna be underwater for weeks.
Bingy. CT show me. What you gonna do? Bury that.
Yeah, man. Keep it safe, you know?
For real.
Yeah. One nation boss. Yeah. Trouble them in a trouble, you know. Where humility is plenty, growth is a must. Nation. When you see me, also looking like my last year. When I last, me just a looking at my thoughts. And pray some things that people don't mean out the past. Now act like some are perfect, everybody have them flaws. Long before the COVID thing, done enough for them, I wear a mask, yeah. Watch them kill it as them try go round the bus, yeah. Loyalty come with the cost, and I'm fi asking how I love in my heart. But anytime your heart too big, my lad, then we take you for a fool. And this is why me not like humans. This is why me not like humans. No. And me can't do trust no girl when me remember what she do, man. This is why me not like humans. This is why me not like humans. No way. Now the people them will style me as they please, yeah. Like them want me forget all the memories. Me forgive but not forget, but kind of for them are some praise. The only thing me beg the Father protect me from enemies, alright. Always put my kills and my base. Enough time me get lonely, but company at the least. It's a different energy when me get higher for the trees. Tanisha says she feel it all the way across the seas. There's a natural mystic blowing through the air, yeah. And if you listen carefully now, you will hear. Say anytime your heart too big, my lad, then we take you for a fool. And this is why me not like humans. This is why me not like humans. No. And me can't do trust no girl when me remember what she do, man. This is why me not like humans. This is why me not like humans. No. Anytime your heart too big, my lad, then we take you for a fool. And this is why me not like humans. This is why me not like humans. No. And me can't do trust no girl when me remember what she do, man. This is why me not like humans. This is why me not like humans. No way.
All right. A very interesting song, I must say. Good rhythm, and whether you agree with him or not, it reflects a lot of the perspective that lot of people have. You know, some people just don't like the body, them don't want to trust the humans, and them don't want to do any sort of thing. But in real and fact, and truth and in fact, can you just truly not like humans? Well, God said to love everybody, and all our relationships have to be sorted out with each other, right? So enough people truly don't like humans, but we have to deal with them and we have to interact with them. I mean, yes, he refers to things that happened to him past that caused him not to like humans or to trust anybody. But you know what I want to bring to the party and to the perspective? A lot of times we like trusting the wrong people. Yeah, man. We like trusting. We like the people them where we're popular and well like, and them have a lot of social capital, and we believe that them people we must trust, and we run down the wrong people. We see a fat girl and a girl there, bottom big, and she have a nice little smile, and we say, oh, let's trust her and love her, and all sort of things. And we tend to intertwine emotions with trusting and liking and all of these things that we mix up everything. So let us kind of break this down and see. Well, we have to like humans. That's our first problem. God put we with other people, and we cannot do things by ourselves, and we can't even exist without other human touch because we're gregarious. And if they put us in our cell and lock we up, guess what happens? We'll get mad. We'll get mad, right? So one of the things we definitely know, we can't take on all humans. That's a one thing. Bible says, as much as it lies within you to live peaceable with all men, we know that there are going to be some circumstances we will not be able to live peaceably with all men. That's how it is. All right? You have some people who have a certain mindset. But first of all, let's not be afraid of trust. If we take up the wrong people in our life and trust them, and then them spite we have to take some responsibility too. Because we take up the wrong people, right? You can't look on somebody with selfish and say you're going to trust them. Furthermore, sometimes we trust people and we not even find out who them be, right? Not because somebody, is liked by a lot of people means say you can't trust them. Not because somebody in the group that is popular, you can trust them, or somebody can play a sport good and them have a lot of weight behind them. Not because somebody even bright, you can trust them. Not because somebody have degree, you can trust them. It's not even just because somebody even preach, you can just trust them. Everything comes to the character of the person. All right? There are some simple things that you can look for when you're talking about trusting people. All right? How you know, say this is the person that you can trust. You can't trust people who lie because them tell other people lie and them come with you from long time. Maybe you're a friend from long time and we are come from where I look a picnic. And them not going to tell you lie. They only tell other people lie because them respect you from long. A liar is a liar. A liar is a liar. So you're going to take up a liar now. And him tell all the people a pure lie. And him not tell you lie. And you just think says you special more than everybody else. Him not going to tell you lie. And you run go trust him. And when he start tell you lie and trick you start ball. All sort of foolish. That don't make no sense. That don't make no sense. Eh? Liar and thief. If him tell lie and he thief and he con other people, how you going to trust that person? Let us see if we get more particular. Or even more. How do you trust people who cheat? You have a friend. You come with your friend from a long time and he's a cool guy and him have enough girl and him tell all the girl in pure foolishness. Tell pure lie. And it's your friend and he say, I'm just a one little girl thing, man. That's fine. Him now go, whatever. No, man, once somebody is a liar, man, somebody is a liar. And you can't trust them sort of people who practice lying and cheating and dishonesty. And then when you trust them now, you start, I can't trust anybody, I can't trust anybody. Rubbish. Bible, it just tell us how is it that we are supposed to live with each other, How is it that we are supposed to communicate with each other? The Bible tells us so that if we were living on these type of principles, we would never trust problem. Bible says, when you say yes, you must mean yes. Huh? You trust people who are spiteful. Or you trust people who are spiteful. If they're spiteful to somebody else, they're not spiteful to you. Or you trust people who always attack negative about other people. And make you laugh. And you laugh. And you laugh. Have fun and him tease the person and mock the other person. And everybody come together. Nobody is willing to step out and do the encouragement. But they say, all right. Why I just saw humans stay. All of it is just humans. Of course, humans have a human nature where ugly. They have a human nature where ugly. And it is the person who attempts to curb that human nature is the person who is most likely to be trustworthy. You have people who are selfish and always think about themselves and them always talk about themselves and them put up them picture always about themselves and them just celebrate themselves and all them something. Then when you go trust them now and you're disappointed, but how you fit trust them and then be disappointed when they were thinking about themselves? They only trust themselves. You understand me? So you can now go take up certain people in your life and you don't want to take the responsibility for it. And then now you're going to say, boy, I don't like humans at all altogether. That don't make no sense to me. That makes no sense. You have to look at people who are willing to do what is right, even when they make mistakes. People who apologize. People who are considerate. right? Considerate of your feelings, considerate of your opinions, considerate of how you feel about certain things, right? When you have your interaction with the people who you call your friends, and they are dominating about things only affect them, they don't even pause to ask you how you're doing. What are your plans for the future? Let me encourage you. How are things? How is it that we can get to your goals? How I can help you and you can help me? Right? But everything goes one way. You know, I'm fascinated. I'm fabulous. I'm a very fabulous person, and I always have been fabulous. And then now you trust them. And when you trust them now and things go awry, you don't trust anybody. It's humans. All humans are evil. Nonsense. Absolute rubbish. Absolute rubbish. You have to take some responsibility for the trust you input in the wrong set of people. You cannot take up people without values and morals and say you're going to trust them. And then now when everything go bad, you're going to bawl and say, you know, human and this and all, everybody are terrible, the world is evil, and the world is cold. The world is very cold, and it's a horrible place, and it's a sad place, and all sorts of garbage, right? When you didn't even pause to say, who am I really hanging out with? How is it that this relationship has been benefiting us? How is it that I am contributing to this person becoming a better person? And how is it that that person is contributing to me becoming a better person? No, man, we like glitters, we like entertainment, and we like niceness, and laugh, and have fun, and we don't like go through these tedious things, you know, because they're not always exciting. But then let me tell you something, we have to trust. And it is through going through these tedious things that we are going to be able to create that sort of community of the right persons around us that we can trust. So I believe that there are people out there who are trustworthy. And guess what? Whether you like it or not, you have to trust people. But you're not supposed to trust everyone. But who are the people that we're going to be trusting? First of all, we can't be trusting people who are selfish. We need people who are considerate, who by their actions, by their thoughts, right, who are respectful. When they do wrong things, they will apologize. And they are confidential. You have some people who always talk. You ever have a group of friends and you always have one person who always want to talk? Always want the attention from themselves? Listen to me, man. If he always want the attention in himself, what do you think? Or she always want the attention on herself? You know, things that she going to do other things and probably even bust out your secret to get attention. You have to be careful of people who love attention. And people who are narcissistic, you have to run far from them. Because let me tell you something. They will change no matter what group them in. One of the critical things you have to look for when talking about trusting people is people who are principled. People who do the right thing. People who go the long way to get certain things. Even when it is inconveniencing, they will go that extra mile. You see, people who are very scarce and trying to help others, you have to be careful. So take some responsibility, you know, for the people that you have been trusting, and stop going around the place talking about you're not trusting a rubbish, but you're not trusting anybody, and human are evil, all sort of foolishness. And you take up some man, you see them always take up some woman where we don't understand. I give them jacket. You take up woman every minute and she'll give you jacket. And you go, oh, it's one set of woman, them all them set of woman they give jacket to. If you go through them and look through all the characteristics of these women who are giving these men these jackets, all them almost similar. Even if they're in different classes, there are certain qualities among them that are very similar. And so you can't abandon the values of honesty, the values of trust, the values of respect, the values of truth when we are find people who is it that we want to trust? Who is it that we are going to rely on to get through certain difficulties in our life? How are we going to get through certain difficulties in our life? It's when we trust people. We say, boy, you know, to them, I'm not even feeling so good. And we need that type of encouragement. And, you know, sometimes you have the plan in your head, you know. And you have the plan in your head, and you have the resources to execute the plan, but you just don't have that emotional impetus to execute that plan. And some people might look at you and say, oh, you mean you have the emotional impetus? I probably laugh and think you're an idiot. But sometimes that's not how the mind works. And you need that person who you can trust and you go to and say, boy, you know, say, oh, I want to do this and more and do that. And just person give you a little encouragement. And you're frightened for so you just feel like Superman and Hulk Hogan, and you just take on the task and move along because you get that encouragement. You get that little push to go forward. You get that little impetus to drive to go towards the goal. And it's not because you never have the resources nor the wherewithal. You just probably never have that sort of mental motivation to go there and get it. And so there are people who you have to have in your corner that you can trust to tell these things to get that inspiration from. So don't bash this trusting and don't follow this concept and this idea that all the humans are evil and everybody is terrible and therefore we're not going to, you know, trust nobody and all. No. Just find the right person that God put in your space. Sometimes if you have to pray about it. But find that right person who God put in your space to say, God, this person seems to have these qualities, the very disciplined, trustworthy, confidential, them that like chat, them that like attention and, you know, center, try to talk out people's story, and them a chat people and laugh after other people. No. When you take those people when you only have those type of friends around you, when you only have those type of people in your space, or in God's name, you are going to now believe that these are the people that are going to, you can trust. And you know the funny thing about it? You probably just believe that them are the only type of people that exist in the world. No. You need to open up that sort of, that sort of grouping, and you need to try to find other people. You can't have one set of people in your life. That don't make no sense. You need some nerds. You need some galleys. You need some good church people. You need some old people, young people. You need some professionals, some people who are skilled. You need various different type of people with various different type of perspective. And so doing, you are able now from a larger pool to assess and to identify those people who are more likely to be honest, trustworthy, truthful, and even in their dealings with themselves and others. All right? One other thing, as I go and as I close off this segment, and you can put your comments. I want to hear what you think about it. How do you feel about it? What do you have to say about it? And how is it that what is your perspective? And even give your own suggestions. But I want to close with this. And as the gentleman said, boy, he really don't like humans. Let me tell you something. You can't trust dog and puss and cat and lizard. Are people you have to trust, right? And yes, some humans are terrible. We have a terrible human nature. But at the end of the day, we have to work towards building our relationships so that we can find the right set of people in our space who we can. And let me tell you something. There are some people who come in your space, and everybody who come in your space is trustworthy. You know, some people just come to give you a laugh. So you have them people there as the people who will give you entertainment, right? And you probably have to make them know, because when they realize that they're not trustworthy, they might free you. Huh? Right. But you have people who come in your space to make you laugh. Some people come to give you entertainment. Some people come to make you do physical activity. Some people come to help you with your work and your job, right? But you have to be able to say, all right, who is it that we're going to trust? Whom we can find as a trustworthy person? So instead of talking about you not trust nobody in the world, just spend a little time to identify using the good old values of honesty and morality and truth and respect and discipline as a means or as a way to identify somebody food that you can trust. All right. So again, thanks. Share your comments. Share your feedback is welcome, and tell me what you think of our first episode, and what is it that you also would like us to be discussing and talking about. Really and truly, I hope that you learn something and that you are able to share with others and improve the lives of other persons. Thank you very much. Tally Steaks. Like and subscribe. Tally Steaks. Thank you.